Gear up, explorers, because we're powering up the great outdoors with a countdown you won't want to miss. We're diving into the best portable generator for camping and ranking the top picks for portability, runtime, and reliability. These choices are all about giving you clean power without turning your campsite into a cluttered workshop. Get ready for quiet operation, featherweight designs, and the kind of performance that can run lights, a cooler, and chargers all at once. Today, I'm going to be going over the best portable generator for camping that you can get right now. All of the products mentioned are linked in the description, so check them out if you're interested in any of them. With that, let's begin. At number 5, we have the Jackery Portable Power Station Explorer 300. And you head into the wild for a weekend, size and weight can make or break your planning. And this unit excels on both counts while still delivering real-world power for essential devices. The Explorer 300 is built around a compact lithium-ion battery that stores roughly 293 watt-hours of energy, enough to keep a small cooler running through the afternoon and charge phones, cameras, and radios well into the evening. You won't find yourself juggling a tangle of cords. Instead, there is a thoughtful port assortment that fits a camping scenario. Standard 110-volt AC outlet capable of handling up to about 300 watts continuous, a USB-C power delivery port that can push up to 60 watts for a laptop or tablet, a couple of USB-A ports for quick device topping off, and a 12-volt carport for low-power accessories. The product is designed with the outdoors in mind, including an ergonomic, foldable handle and a slim profile that tucks into a backpack or the footwell of a vehicle with ease. Display is simple to read, showing remaining battery percent, current input and output, and estimated runtime based on your chosen load. Charging it from wall power is straightforward and private, but the unit also supports solar charging with compatible panels, which is a big advantage when you are off-grid for extended periods. In practice, you can charge the Explorer 300 using a standard 120-volt outlet in about 5 to 6 hours from 0% if you use a wall outlet. And with solar input, you can top it off during the day while you hike or set up camp. Practical aspect of its design is the level of protection built into the system. Overcharge, short circuit, and overheating protections are standard, and there is an automatic shut-off feature for prolonged idle periods to preserve battery health. Campers who value a simple, portable, and reliable power bank that does not require elaborate setup or heavy equipment, the Explorer 300 is a solid pick, especially when your trips include a lot of hiking or you need to keep a few devices alive without dragging along bigger gear. In everyday terms, this is a first-door choice for quick charge needs and compact transport, balancing power with practicality. Compared to the Jackery Explorer 1000 VTWO, at number 4, we have the Jackery Explorer 1000 VTWO. This larger model doubles down on capacity and versatility, trading some portability for endurance that can handle more demanding loads while still maintaining a family-friendly footprint for weekend camping. Explorer 1000 VTWO centers around a robust 1000 watt-hour battery pack, offering roughly 1000 watts of continuous AC output with a peak surge that can meet short-term power spikes up to around 2000 watts. That means you can run a small fridge, a microwave, or a portable heater in short bursts without tripping the circuit. And you can keep a workstation running in the great outdoors with all the ports you need. The unit typically features multiple AC outlets, which lets you power several devices at once without swapping plugs, along with a USB-C port that supports fast charging and one or more USB-A ports for accessory devices. The solar charging path is an important part of its appeal. With a sizable solar input capacity, you can add panels for daylight recharging and keep the unit topped off during long days of outdoor activity. Most versions include an efficient MPPT charge controller that helps optimize energy capture from solar sources, even in mixed sun conditions. The 22+ pound weight is a consideration, but in return, you're getting a generous battery reserve that makes it a fit for more energy-intensive camping activities, such as powering a fridge or running a small TV for evenings under the stars. The design keeps noise to a minimum, and the interface is straightforward. A clear LCD displays charge status, and a simple layout of inputs and outputs makes it easy to connect to the everyday devices people rely on when camping. In terms of recharging, wall outlets can bring the unit back to full in roughly 8 hours, while solar charging with a 120-watt or larger panel can shave hours off that time under ideal conditions. Families or groups that need to power a handful of devices while staying off-grid, the Explorer 1000 VTWO is a compelling choice. Compared to the Jackery Portable Power Station Explorer 300, which I have included as number 5 on this list. At number 3, we have the Bailibat Portable Power Station. This model represents a practical, budget-conscious option that still nails the basics for camping and emergency use. Bailibat unit focuses on reliability and a balanced mix of capacity and portability. typically offering a mid-range energy reserve in the neighborhood of 600 to 800 watt-hours, with a continuous output capacity in the several hundred-watt range and a surge capacity to cover short-term spikes. Port layout is designed to cover most everyday camp needs. AC outlets for cooking devices or a fan, a USB-C power delivery port for laptops and tablets, a handful of USB, ports for smartphones or action cameras, and a 12-volt carport for low-power accessories. Durability is a key selling point here. These units are often packaged with rugged housings and rubberized feet to keep them steady on uneven ground, plus a built-in flashlight to help you navigate the campsite at night. Battery management is handled by an onboard system that informs you about state of charge and remaining runtime while automatically modulating output to conserve energy when necessary. For extended trips, you'll appreciate the possibility of recharging through a wall outlet or with a spare solar panel, depending on the model's compatibility and the panel's wattage. The Bailibat unit is frequently chosen by budget-minded campers who still want predictable power for lights, charging devices, small fans, and other compact appliances. Trade-off is that you won't get the same level of raw endurance as the top-tier models, but you gain a lighter carry and a friendlier price tag. Compared to the Jackery Explorer 1000 VTWO, which I have included as number 4 on this list. At number 2, we have the Amerisun 25 0-watt generator. This is a different breed of portable power, an actual gas-powered generator designed for larger power needs and longer run times away from the grid. With about 25 watts of continuous output and a surge capacity that can approach or exceed 35 watts, it's built for tools, appliances, and scenarios where you need dependable energy for hours on end. Typical configurations include at least one 120-volt household outlet, and often an additional outlet or two, sometimes including a 120-volt 30-amp RV receptacle for heavier loads, along with a simple instrument panel that shows fuel level, runtime at current load, and quick start controls. Fuel efficiency and runtime depend heavily on load and tank size. At half load, you might enjoy several hours of operation on a full tank, while at higher loads, you'll want to refill more frequently. Noise level is a factor campers often wrestle with, as gas generators tend to be louder than battery packs, but many modern units are engineered with mufflers and better intake designs to minimize drone. Portability varies by design. Some models incorporate compact wheels and a built-in carry handle, while others remain sturdier and heavier. Safety features are an essential part of ownership too. Look for low oil and overload protection, automatic shutoff if oil is low or if the device senses a fault, and a robust frame to withstand rough handling on trailheads. In the real world, this type of generator shines when you're camping with a camp kitchen, or you need to power tools or larger devices through a long weekend. It's not the silent solution that a battery pack offers, but for pure power and reliability in rugged environments, the Amerisun 25 0-watt generator stands out, compared to the Bailibat portable power station, which I have included as number 3 on this list. At number 1, we have the Solix C300 portable power station. This is the flagship option here, built for campers who want premium performance, fast charging, and a broad mix of outputs in a compact, travel-friendly package. Solix C300 sits in a sweet spot of battery capacity and power delivery, providing a practical energy reserve that can run essential appliances and devices with confidence. Expect a battery in the mid to upper 200s watt-hour range, delivering roughly 300 watts of continuous AC power and a surge that handles momentary spikes, which means you can power a mini fridge, a laptop, a projector, and a few lighting sources all at once without worrying about tripping the unit. The port lineup typically includes 2 USB-C power delivery ports capable of 60 to 100 watts each, multiple USB, ports for charging phones and accessories, and at least one AC outlet. Some configurations also add a dedicated carport, enabling you to run low-power devices while you're on the go. The Solix C300 places emphasis on fast recharging, whether through a wall outlet, a compatible USB-C charger, or solar panels that match its input capacity. The system supports pass-through charging, so you can use devices while the unit itself is charging. The built-in LCD makes it easy to monitor energy flow and battery health, and the device is designed with safety features like short-circuit protection, temperature regulation, and automatic shutoff to prevent overloading. You'll appreciate the compact handle and low weight for a top-tier product, which makes it feasible to carry to a campsite without feeling like you are loading up a small kitchen. Serious campers who want enough power for lighting, devices, small kitchen gear, and portable electronics. The Solix C300 offers a robust, reliable solution that pairs well with solar setups and other energy strategies, compared to the Amerisun 25 0-watt generator, which I have included as number 2 on this list.